Hello everybody and welcome to another Train Sim World Southeastern High Speed video on TSW6. I am very excited for this one because it's my favourite train in the game. 9 Papa 50, Rainham to Luton. It is the 700/0. Let's go. I feel like if we ever got this on Brighton Main Line, honestly, I would probably stop playing it on this route. Because this one is more the less interesting sections of the Thameslink network. I believe that's all safeties on. Let's get in the seat. Oh, I love the cab. It's such a good cab design. Thameslink really done a good job here.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Why, thank you. One thing to note, in the modern Thameslink trains, this is not a pushy button anymore.
Reset the DRA. Please check the signal.
This is just a flicky switch, and I believe that announcement doesn't play in the passenger saloon because I've been in Thameslink trains that have been stopped at a red signal, and you never hear that. So either the driver doesn't have the thing on, or you know, what's it called? Either the driver doesn't have DSD. No, even the driver doesn't have the DRA on, or it doesn't play in the passenger saloon, which sounds more accurate. Yeah, it's been a while since I've driven this. Yeah, it's going to be a nice autumn sunset service. Honestly, the best evening is the best time to do a service in the UK in autumn. I believe that's about 40 in it. No, that is. It's 25 out of here. Oh, just listen to that. That is proper nice. There is no better train in TSW. Like, I don't care what you say, and I'll probably say myself that there's a better one, but there just isn't. Every time I come back to the 700, it ruins Train Sim World for me. It does help that obviously these units are my local units. If I was to go get a service up or down towards London or away from London, it would be either a 700 or some 387s. But yeah, these are awesome. I really do love these. Love these trains. They're amazing units. They're really futuristic. I've not done the 700 in ages. That's what I mean. The 700 is good, but you don't do it every day, so when you come back to it, it's like, yes, this is the best thing ever. Trying to center the camera there. Look at it go. This train is stunning. It is amazing. The best purchase I've ever made, and I bought it at full price. I think, as is the Xbox sales, I think this has only been on sale once since it was released. And that was earlier this year. Back in March, I think. I also missed out on that sale because I owned everything that was in it, which is annoying when you're on Xbox. When you're on PlayStation, it's probably not that deep because you know there'll be another sale like the next month. But unfortunately, on Xbox, it don't work like that. Could go up to 90, but there's a 60 limit coming soon anyway. Yeah, I just love I love a simplistic cab, and this is very simplistic, futuristic, but also simplistic, like the 801. Everything, you can see everything. It's all written what it is. You know what it is. You know what it does. It's very simplistic, and it's not overcomplicated. Like, there's not, like in some trains you have buttons, and it feels like there's buttons for the sake of having buttons. But in this train, it's just not like that. Ooh, yeah. One thing with the Thameslink 700, I don't know why the driver is never in the cab. We'll probably get a better screenshot. Coming up to Gillingham now. There's the 60. I remember how bad they are, like 2 or 3 a year, and it's not even good DLC. Oh, hello. Yeah, normally it's not even that. Like, it's normally the older stuff. Like, Tees Valley line was chucked on 70%, and so was the Class 20. Like, it's normally some of the older DLC. There was a buy one, get one free last year for TSW. I wish they'd done that this year. But yeah, I feel like a lot more of the TSW 4 stuff is going to go on sale, because that's 2 games old now. Gently bringing it into Gillingham. This is the... If there was one train that I would... Yeah, get rid of them all and just leave me this one. Hello, you're getting a bit... You're fuming. Well, literally. He's pissed. But yeah, if there's one train where it was like, just give me this one, and I'll never play any of them again, it would be this one. Yeah, this is the only time I would ever say I'm good at Train Sim World, is when I have this. Hello, son. Check station screens. I say that and I'm going to overshoot me marker. I shouldn't have really used full brake there. So I've just flung some passengers about, but it's alright. I'm going to Luton. I'm sure I could think of 101 better places to go, but hey. Ooh, I do... No! Wally. I do love a screenshot. Probably not going to be good enough for the thumbnail, but let's... No, zoom out. Maybe as like a banner photo, maybe. Are you looking at? Yeah, look away. Yeah, that's what I thought. You think you're posh because you're in first class? Well, guess what? I've got the driver's seat, pal. Yeah, shut up. You have to pay for this, mate. I get paid. No, I don't. I have to pay for this as well. Sorry. That was a bit rude of me. I have to pay for this as well. Unfortunately. $12.99 this cost me. What did it cost you? Oh, I suppose you're just a robot, so probably nothing, actually. Alright, sorry. You've done me there. Whatever. Right, off we go. $60 miles an hour. Oh yes, we're coming into Gravesend, so... No, we're coming into Chatham. Yes, Chatham. Oh, this is a perfect place for a screenshot, actually. I think if I had to choose one train forever on TSW, it'd be a tie between the 158 or the 801. That's usually what I end up playing offline for the longest. Yeah, the 801's a good one. I'm not a fan of the 158, to be honest. I don't know what it is, but the 158 just doesn't... It's not fun for me. I don't know why. But I do like that I feel like everybody on TSW has their, like, this is my train, this is the one I love playing. Hello, Javelin. $50 in a Javelin feels slow, but 50 in this and it feels like you're a rocket. Hang on, that's a 30. I thought the 30 was later than that. I knew there was a 30 coming up. Oh dear. That's what's good about TSW, there is almost something for everyone. Yeah. And now there's even game modes for everybody. Like, if you don't want to drive, you can guard, and if you don't want to guard, you can be a passenger. And soon, maybe, if you don't want to be a driver, you can dispatch. Unless you're picky and then there's nothing ever good, lol. Yeah, I can be picky sometimes. I seem to have one train that I love in TSW at any moment. Like, I had a massive... I don't know if you, like, gave me an illness or something, Melbourne train guy, but I had a massive shed phase where it was just every single day, online, offline, shed. I must have done God knows how many miles. Release doors. Because I like the come TSW4, I didn't even know how to drive the shed. Like, I literally had to watch a British Ace tutorial on how to drive the shed. Now, TSW6 couldn't go a week without it. Although saying that, I feel like I've been like 2 weeks without the shed. Everyone has a shed phase, I think. Same here, but neither of us are like they are on the forums. Oh, hang on, we've got a lot of time here. We're well, yeah, that's probably because of the speed, and that does help. Oh, hang on, let's do the... Oh, that was so... Why is it so good in the 700? What? No. Yeah. Go on, one more time. Yes. I don't get how people can play whole songs on, like, horns. Like, how long does that take to practice? Like, that took me like a week and a bit to practice. Yeah, everyone... I think it's just law. Like, if you're not having a shed phase, like, what are you doing? Everyone has a shed phase. Yeah. You need a spammable horn. Some won't let you spam. Also, the tone is really good on the 700. My go-to tone is low, high, low, low. Oh, I messed it up. Have you made me do something naughty there? Or, like, have you made me play something naughty? Like, I don't know, the Pornhub intro or something. And we're playing that on tones. Anyway. Not at all. Okay, that's good. Wake up tomorrow, subscriber count's gone to 0. Oh, hello, is that 2 southeastern whites or just the one? Just the one. Lovely though. I think the white livery is really nice. But I really like the blue as well. That's Southeastern's problem. They've got too many good liveries. Oh, I just can't help myself from taking screenshots. No, I don't like that one as much. Heck, can we stop speeding? Flipping Nora, I'm gonna get in trouble in a minute. No, I messed that up. Bloody hell. It's very speed happy as this 700. It's hard to keep under speed control, but I did say if we hit 300 subscribers, everybody's probably tired of me saying this already, and they've probably all unsubscribed, which is fair. But if you want to see, if we hit 300 subscribers, I will do a full shift stream on a route at some point. Maybe not instantly in the new year, but at some point. And I will also do an SCR stream, make my return to SCR, because that is where my YouTube journey, I'm going to call it. Because do you know what? I love being on YouTube. I would never call, even if I made money from this, which I don't, obviously. I don't get the people that say, oh yes, my YouTube career. Like, really? Career? I'll be honest. Maybe there are YouTubers that actually do a lot, but I just sit here and play games. If I ever made money from this, this is never a career. Do you know what I mean? I hope that's not too deep and upset anyone, but... Well, that's just my opinion, and this is my channel, so I can say my opinion on my own channel, and that is my opinion, so... Hello. It's 375. Let's get out of it. YouTube is an awesome hobby, but when I think YouTube career, I think of people like Linus. Okay, this might be a little insulting to ask, but who's Linus? I don't know why I keep hearing that 375 sort of like gear change stuff. Got a lot of gamepad rumble. Heck. What's that? That's a 20 limit. Cool. Tech tips, YouTuber that started doing reviews and now has a pretty big company. Nice. Do you know what I also don't get? YouTubers that promote things and it's like you never use this in your life. Like Air Up. Air Up is one that really gets to me because it's like it is literally just scented water and it costs like 30 quid, I'm pretty sure, per cab. No, you don't use that. Like, don't even try it. You only use it because you got it for free. Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, that's a big one. Today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is an awesome free-to-play mobile game. I can't remember the rest. Revolut is also a big one. Is that an RLU marker? That is an RLU marker, but there's an all marker down here, so I'm just going to go to the all marker. Raid Shadow Legends. Do they still do Raycon earbuds? What, as in for YouTube advertisements? Yes they do. I saw British Ace do Raycon earbuds, and that was one that annoyed me as well, because it's like, I don't believe that you use them. Well, you might use them now. You've got them for free and you're paid to promote them. But would you go out your own way to do that? And it was also, it had no relevance to his channel whatsoever. Like, Train Sim YouTuber promotes earbuds. I like the British Ace, don't get me wrong. I think he's a great content creator and a nice person, but does British Ace do sponsorships now? I believe he does, yeah. He has his affiliate link for UK departure boards, which is definitely one that I can believe he uses, because, well, it's train themed, do you know what I mean? And that's what annoys me as well with sponsorships, when YouTubers just go off their theme for a sponsorship. Like, if I promoted... what could I promote that would be bad? If I promoted... God's sake, why can't I think? HelloFresh. HelloFresh. Say if I promoted HelloFresh. I would never do it. Well, I'd never use it, because I don't cook, I'm awful. I just use an air fryer and that's job done. Do you know what I mean? Might not be healthy, but it's lazy. But yeah. I genuinely think, if I promoted HelloFresh, just know that I've received a couple million. No, but I just don't get it. Like, don't scam your fans, because you are, to your fans, you are influence, basically. So if they think, oh, this person's promoting it, they must use it, then they're not going to know any better, are they? Especially when it's YouTubers with young audiences. Like, I don't know. Let's say Dan TDM, for example. If he promoted something like stupid or, I don't know, kiddish. Yeah, something stupid that kids would believe, like, I don't know, a scam Robux site. Then that would obviously be bad. Do you know what I mean? Hey Megas how would you like some TSW DLC? Maybe you could promote this food package. HelloFresh probably, yeah. Yeah. Actually, that's a good point. If I ever do a sponsorship, just know I've paid off all the UK DLC and I've bought them all. I've got them all. But no, I don't think I don't think I would be the kind of person to do that. I just think it's muggy. Do you know what I mean? Well, I do have an email in my YouTube description, but that email is just there for, like, maybe one day if I was asked to be a Dovetail Games ambassador. But even that I would be, you know, skeptical about, because it's like, what are my allowances to say bad things? So if I thought, like, Northern Transpennine, I think, has a bit of a crap timetable. I'll be honest with it, but, you know, if I was told, oh, you can't say anything bad about this, then I don't think I would even do it, because I want to have an opinion. I want to feel like I'm allowed to say bad things, and I think I wouldn't want to hide my opinion. I think that'd be the hardest bit. I can sometimes, very rarely, filter what I say and not say things, but it's not being allowed to say something when this is, you know, this might sound very self-centered. This is my YouTube channel or my Twitch channel. I want to say my opinion because that is what your channel is for. Like, you know, your channel is your place to express your opinion, and there's an RLU board there. If someone took that away just to get some free things, I think, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't do it. Because there, you know, Joe Dobson done a TSW3 Glossop line video. He's an English YouTuber from Yorkshire, and he was like, oh, I had, you know, on Glossop line he said, oh, the concourse at Manchester Piccadilly was awful, but in his sponsored video Dovetail told him not to mention it. So, yeah, it was like, ooh, that's a bit, you know. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I feel like a sponsored video and being an ambassador would be a little bit different, but if they took away my right to an opinion, I don't think I'd want to be an ambassador. But I do want to be an ambassador if I'm... Because, you know, they do all say, oh yeah, all opinions within this video are solely my own and may not be representative of any companies I may be employed by or associated with. I feel like they all do say something like that. But, yeah. I know that's one that Dadrail says, but I don't know if that's a dovetail thing that he's been asked to say or if it's a GBRF thing. But yeah. I wouldn't want to be bullied out of an opinion, essentially. Just to get some free DLC. Like, I don't know. Because that's what really annoys me when ambassadors go, oh, it's not expensive. A DLC might not be expensive, but in my opinion, ambassadors don't have an opinion or don't have a right to say, oh, this isn't expensive when they get it for free. Like, it costs you nothing. Of course you don't think it's expensive. You get it emailed to you in a little CD key. Like a little code, sorry. CD keys is a Steam thing that you do have to pay for. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just... I don't think I could do that. What was the speed limit? 70, I thought so. Shed Hype, is that some more RHTT? It looks like it's only just got there. Yes, it is RHTT. Which way are you going? It would suggest to me that you're following me and you're about to join me. So I better get... Nice! Yeah, some RHTT. But yeah, if Dovetail went to me, oh, here's this DLC free of charge, can you make a video on it? You're free to express your own views. Then I'd be like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll definitely do it. But if they're like, oh, here's this piece of content, don't say anything bad about it. And it's like, well, hang on a minute. Obviously they'd ask before just giving you the DLC. It don't work like that, but do you know what I mean? I feel like if they're just like, oh yeah, don't say anything bad about it, just pretend nothing is wrong, then it's like... Because I feel like I'm a very say it how it is person. You know, if something's crap, I'll tell you it's crap. If I like something, I'll tell you I love it. Do you know what I mean? So if I was told, oh yeah, you know all these things that are wrong, don't say anything about them. It's like, well, they're obvious. How do I not say anything about them? How do I hide my opinion? And like I said, that's the freedom of having your own YouTube channel, is a place to share your opinion, which is why I get some of the things that DC4260 Productions can say are probably a bit harsh. But it's his channel. At the end of the day, if you don't like his opinion, go watch someone else that isn't so harsh and so critical. That's just how he is, and you know, he has a right to be that way because that's his channel. Obviously, when I say you can say what you want, I don't mean that in the sense of saying things that are rude and, you know, wrong. Racism, sexism, etc. But, yeah, obviously you can't be rude and offensive, but you can share your own opinion, as long as it's not politically incorrect. Within reason, say what you want. Yeah, that's the best way to say it. Within reason, say what you want. But yeah, I'm really loving this 700 drive. Sorry for the rant. Should we move on to a better conversation? Biscuits. Let's talk about biscuits. I remember biscuits being bigger than what they were. And also, what is your favourite biscuit? I don't know if Australia, it's a bit like America where you call biscuits a completely different thing to what we do in the UK. But when I say biscuits, I mean like Oreos, that sort of thing. Oreos do bang. Yeah, let's just slow down. It's really easy to drive this 700. Have the textures gone? But no, you're joking. No, you're having a bubble. No, you're taking the mick of the textures gone bad. On this route as well? Seriously? Oh, come on, Dovetail. You're better than this. Seriously. Okay, they've come back now. But you're better than that, Dovetail. Come on. You're supposed to be a big game company making millions of pounds. Building the best train sim anybody's ever played. And that's what we're getting. Oh. Anyway, I don't like Oreos. I am more of a shortbread or a ginger nut snap. I don't like ginger biscuits personally. I am a big fan of shortbreads though. We do love a shortbread. Oh, I just don't get it. What is... Just put some more resources into this and find out what the problem is rather than just money, money, money. Do you know what I mean? Like, because they could have 100%, if they weren't just, if they actually focused, instead of developing a new game and putting their heads together and sorting out what was wrong with the old game, we wouldn't have this problem. And because all that development time that gets spent on a new game is wasted for the old game. And when you're producing a game every year, that's so much development that gets missed out on. And it is annoying. It is very annoying. Yeah, let me know. I think bi-yearly is the best way to do Train Sim World. And I think that Train Sim World should be a bi-yearly game, not a yearly game. And I get the whole people that say, oh yeah, but FIFA is yearly, F1 is yearly. But F1 changes every year. Football changes every year. Trains are trains. They don't change every year. They should just stop with a new TSW version. Do it like classic. 3 new core routes a year. Yeah, or even if it's just content bundles. Or even just... Oh my god. Just update the game and give it a new name. Right, I'm gonna save this and exit out and load back into the save game. Just to see if that does anything. Oh, that issue is so annoying. It's unreal. I am on an Xbox Series S, which does have less memory than a Series X and a PS5. But still, like I'm on a current gen console. If I was on an Xbox One or a PS4, fair enough. But I'm not. I'm on a current gen console. Right, I think that's what we want. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I still get blurred text on PS5. It's not much of a console issue, I think. Yeah, there we go. They're all back now. Sorry about that, guys. We are back in. But yeah, I don't get it. I get that I've been playing for just gone 2 hours, but that, I don't know. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. But what can you do, eh? Right, was I in the process of accelerating? I think I was. But yeah, if they actually just put some resources towards fixing this issue, then we wouldn't be in this place right now. Right, we need to stop speeding up. Oh, hello. I think you could just sneak in behind, could ya? Heck, they're not getting their cars out. But yeah, I'd love to go back to my Xbox One and play TSW6, because if we're getting texture issues on this Xbox Series S, God knows how bad an Xbox One would be. Four to 6 car, and it looks like we're going all the way down here. Nice. Oh. This is the best time of the evening. It wouldn't even load TSW6 on a PS4 until they patch something. Wow. Wow. That just says... I really don't get it. They should have dropped them. They should have dropped them. I'm sorry, I know that's rather unhumble of me, because if I had an Xbox or a PS4, and when I did have an Xbox One and a PS4, it was annoying when they made games next gen. Or what was next gen at the time. Now I'm on current gen, it's like, just get rid of them. But yeah, back then it was like, really? You're getting rid of us? And now it's like, come on, just get rid of them, please. Like, what? Xbox One, PlayStation 5, aren't they 2013? That's 12 years ago. We need to move on. Technology's advanced. 70 miles an hour. Let's go. Hang on a minute. There's still a large number of players on 8th gen according to DTG, so as bad as it is, it's also fair play. Not dropping a loyal player base. Yeah, and I definitely agree with that. And I feel like they are doing better, not including some TSW DLC on old gen, but it's like... I feel like sometimes the core routes... are let down because they have to be Gen 8 compatible. Like West Coast Mainline South could be a lot better, in my opinion. But unfortunately it can't because Gen 8. Like the Overground timetable, for example. You have to be loyal to play TSW on an 8th gen. Trust me on that. Yeah, you do. Yeah. And I know from having an Xbox One and playing this game on Brighton Mainline. Every time I got to Brighton I would stop, open the doors, bang. Yeah, it's been 2 years since I've had my Xbox Series S, which is mad to think. Feels like I've only got it yesterday, and I haven't cleaned it out once. I've never taken the top off and got the dust out, so yeah. Might come to a screeching halt one day. Victoria was terrible on the 8th. It took 2 business days to load and it was about 15 FPS, yeah. I noticed the performance improved once you got south of East Croydon. But yeah, running up to Victoria was sometimes just impossible. Have I got something open potentially? Is YouTube open? Captures aren't open either. Pardon me. I hope you didn't hear that. Again, burp, not a fart. Although my stomach does feel like it's about to fall out, so let's hope that it doesn't do that on stream. Although it would be a banging clip, a banging little YouTube short. Not that I really do shorts. It's hard to do shorts on TSW, I find. Hello, Mr. 700. Colleague of mine. Yeah, thank you all if you have stayed this long into the stream or the video. Wee. That sounds spot on. I first slacks myself, it's always too cold for shorts. I feel like that was a clothing joke, and oh, God's sake. Oh dear. Fair enough. I'll give you an 8 out of 10. Do you know what? I feel like that deserves a timeout. There you go. You're having a 10-second timeout. Oh, it's just deleted a load of messages. I don't know what I've just done. What have I just done? There you go. 10 seconds in timeout. Sit in the corner, face the wall. I don't know, what have I done? What have I messed up? Oh my god, is it unmodded you? Shit. There you go, mod user. There you go, you're back on mod. Oops. I feel like it's deleted your last few messages as a precaution. Oh dear. Lum bloody foul. Oopsies. I just wanted to know what timeout done. And now I know. I wonder what these handlebars are near the screen. You see that? Either side of the screen where the speedo is. Do you reckon you can just pull them? And like pull the dashboard out? That's a 465. I didn't see a Thameslink marker. I see an S marker, but I didn't see a Thameslink one. Okay, I went past it apparently. Is it here? Was it here? Is that where it was meant to be? Yeah, but there's an 8-car board, but there isn't a Thameslink board at any point. Oh. Sounds of the 465. Right, let's go. They are weird. Maybe so you can hold... so you can smack your head while the viewers make the worst joke. No, I've definitely made worse. Speaking of worst jokes, what's a lion's favourite fruit? Strawberry. Oh dear. YouTube is too fun, man. Next stop Dartford already. Heck, we're there. I was typing it and you said it too. Oh. When I went to a Halloween party, this is another joke, when I went to a Halloween party, I had someone on my back and I was dressed as a turtle. And they said, "Who's that on your back?" "Oh, that's Michelle." Oh dear. I feel like people with this bad joke should be banned from having vocal cords. Brilliant. But I'm glad it got your high praise. Oh, there's a 465 in there. Looks like he's ready to go. It's getting night time. I picked the right service, you know. Oh. Ah! Right, hang on a minute. Need to be going a bit slower than this, chicken. Was that a 20 for me? No. Not quite, not yet. Heck, it's a bit 465-y. Around here. I feel like this place always has the most 465s out of any station in the UK. Great time of the evening. TSW has a really good skybox, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it's great. The weather on it. The sunset, the sunrise is awesome. Especially in this time of year. Oh, there's a 465 on the move. I believe it's the one to our right. Right, we can't go too far without running a red. I think this is where we stop. Oh, let's put it into neutral before it had stopped. But thank you very much everybody for watching the video, and to everybody that watched it live on Twitch. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye for now. All the station lights have just come on. Nice. Yeah. see you next time. Alright then, mate.